and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Singy, we're going to see a lengthy win streak put to the test here today.
Well, when you're winning like this, it's a fun place to be. In the dugout and in the clubhouse, the music is loud after the ball games. The food tastes great. I know this team wants to keep it going.
Just about to get underway and towing the slab, Lance Lynn. Not the best results a year ago. Looking for better this season, Chris.
Yeah, really struggled last year, and it was one of those seasons that you just want to flush. But I think you have to remember and take the opportunity when you do struggle to really look yourself in the mirror, identify what went wrong, and make improvements. And I have no doubt that that's what this guy did in the offseason to prepare himself to come back and to be one of the best bounce-back players in the league. And we'll see today he'll have a real opportunity to prove a lot of people wrong.
The pitch. Corbin Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yo. Welcome, Daniel.
Righty to the plate. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Strikes. Now 1 away.
Now there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
One out, base is empty. In there at the knees. Now 1-2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
The 1-2. Line drive, short hop to third. Over to Goldie. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. Batting third. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Gabriel Moreno.
Just really solid numbers. He's coming off of a month where he hit over 350. So when you talk about solid at bats, taking the walks, driving in some runs, he's doing it all right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Ketel Marte. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
Tell someone you love them today.
Here's the 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And a base hit right there. Throws to second. And he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in St. Louis. And on the mound today, Ryan Nelson. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not last as long as it did last year. So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the gates going strong, or else he may find himself in the bullpen or back in the minor leagues.
Walker takes it to the bag. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a Cardinals lineup now. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Next to hit, Brendan Donovan. And there's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Runner on at first with one gone. Now it's the right fielder. That's ripped. Base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And that extends his hitting streak yet again. This is starting to get pretty interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
So first and second with one man gone. Paul Goldschmidt. Goldie swings and hammers one. Deep to left. And gone. That one felt good. And they tack on three. It's 3-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Up and in can be such a tough pitch for the hitters. You have to keep your hands above the baseball, and that's exactly what he did. He caught it out front and drove it out of here.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Singy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't. And this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row. Man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Ivan Herrera, batting with one down, takes a strike. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Grounder might be two. One at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. Goldie goes yard for the Cards. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show. Back here at Busch Stadium. Second inning set to go. Here's the veteran outfielder, Jock Peterson.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ball game.
Lynn back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lynn, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a cutter, a sinker, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Goldie steps on the bag. Quick recovery from the misplay pays off for the out. Now here is Christian Walker. Fastball for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitchers have today, you're just not going to have a lot of success.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the righty deals. Bounce to third. The throw to first. And there are two outs.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Two outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. There's the strike.
A little tardy on that fastball. He's going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And a pitch. Stays alive. Two outs. And that one is in the dirt. 1-2 to count. On the ground. Arenado to first in time. And that'll do it. And the Diamondbacks down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And he deals. And he grounds one to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Batting eighth, the center fielder, Victor.
Here's the center fielder. Outfield playing pretty shallow. There's a line drive to left field. Peterson makes the grab.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Lance Lynn.
So digging in, Lance Lynn. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Two out, space is empty. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Thomas brings it in for the third out. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Alec Thomas.
Person blue eating spaghetti.
Thomas hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a second-round pick back in 2018. Here comes a pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And ball one.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's outside. And it's 2-1. And there's the strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Kicks and deals. That one the other way. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now, Gabriel Moreno. in there at the knees for a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball. 1-0.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Thomas stands at second with no outs. Out to short. Over to Goldie. And one away in the top of the third.
The pitcher, number 19,
Ryan Nelson stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt.
If you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure these guys are chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. And the throw. He's out at third. The Cards leading by 3 here in the second game of the series. Late with the swing there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
Happy Soulful Sunday, Honcho Little Bro. Cheers. MOG clinking beer mugs.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Pete Crow Armstrong.
Cheers.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Welcome back, Lucy.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times.
Can't field it cleanly. He doesn't have a throw. He's in safely, and now there's a runner at first.
up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman,
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Brendan Donovan. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
We got tornadoes, but we good now. MOG thumbs up, medium dark skin tone.
Gets him to chase after that one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the
Be
floor.
safe.
This
MOG
might get
hold
interesting.
hands.
Kicks and fires. Little chopper rolls foul. To the right side. Quick feed to second for one. Return throw gets him at first. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1
Welcome
double
back,
play,
Lucy.
in my
Person
opinion, is one of
blue
the
eating
toughest
spaghetti.
plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now the big-time power threat, Demetrius Lewis. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Make sure everyone is protected.
Two outs. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in
Little
time.
Bro.
And that ends the inning.
Poncho Gaming
Back
URL.
here in St. Louis, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Corbin Carroll. And the pitch. Just missed.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Yes sir, you know I packed them first.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. And that skips into dirt. The pitch. And they'll do it again.
Hey.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Happy Sunday James, emoji waving hand, medium dark skin
3-2.
tone.
Payoff pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Out to center. Settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. In the air to left center. Crow Armstrong should have it and makes the play, and that's out number 3.
Welcome back James.
And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. And the right-hander back to work. And he swings through that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Line drive, caught.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Arenado now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
One down, base is empty. That's a laser base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Man at first with 1 gone. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. He swings and fouls one off.
Tell someone you love them today.
Arenado, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that one lifted in the air center field. Thomas makes the play. Out number 2.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1. On a line out towards center. He makes the grab. That is the inning. So one left for the Cardinals, but they lead at 3-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's Jock Peterson.
The left fielder, number 3, Jock Peterson.
Lynn back to work. That's down and in.
Well, these Diamondbacks just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a strike in there.
Person blue eating spaghetti. Person blue eating spaghetti.
And delivers outside. Swung on, belted. That's back. And that one's gone. He hammers one out to center. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now up next for Arizona, Christian Walker. That's a strike.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Outside corner, there's a strike. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Redbirds leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Swing batter batter strike. MOG baseball. MOG baseball. MOG baseball. MOG baseball.
And a pitch. In the air out towards right center. Lewis flashes the leather on the running catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. And there's a foul ball. The Diamondbacks down by a pair here in the second game of the series. And that's in there at the knees.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Headed towards the corner. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Up next to the Diamondbacks, the center fielder,
Alec Thomas now.
Alec
Singled and stole a base his first time. And a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. That's to third. Arenado on to first. And that's the 3rd out. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. It's now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in is the speedy number 91. And here it comes. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Lynn stands in now and watches strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
And a swing and a line drive into right field. Snags it on the run. And there's 2 down. So the batting order turns over. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. 1 for 2. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Carroll makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they go quietly there. 5 innings complete. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Busch Stadium, top 6. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The right-hander back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Let's go Cardinals, let's go, MLB Baseball.
Hit in the air, center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Ryan Nelson. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time.
I'm smoking some Sunday driver. Sativa.
That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Don't get hit in the head with that brick.
That one way outside, and it's 1-1. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Seems like it can be really hard at times for pitchers to throw the ball right down the middle. They're so used to working on the edges, but then you have a guy up like this. He can't hurt you. Just throw it down the middle.
There's a strike. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
This is Corbin Carroll. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. Carroll, in his second season, 23 years old, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Hello everybody on the chat. Stay connected and be respectful on the chat. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. I was about to say what?
2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Cardinals 3 and the Diamondbacks 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. And a pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Ryan Nelson done for the night, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point, and will come back with a new arm. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, number 30.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
So man aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Demetrius Lewis. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates. And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
At the belt and fires. To third, Suarez. Now he launches a throw over his head. Headed for the plate. Ready at the plate. Got him.
So many things have to go right to make these types of plays. You have to be able to process your positioning, the distance of the throw, and your target in just a few seconds. It's not always going to work out the way you want.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's done some damage, launched a homer at his first at bat back in the first.
Yeah, that was a tone setter, no doubt. I mean, you can stomach an early solo homer, but a 3-run shot just doesn't go down quite as smooth.
Ball 1, no strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Joe Mantiply up and throwing. Nelson warming up as well. 1 away with a runner at third. That's a base Base hit, run scores.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
One down. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. And that one hammered. That's back there. Going, gone. A two-run shot, and they boost their lead. It's 6-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, see the ball roll, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Baseball.
Base is empty,
It's
one
windy
away.
and rainy here in
Ivan
St.
Herrera
Louis,
will hit
Missouri.
next. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to...
Ryan Thompson comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn.
Supposed to rain for the next 2 days.
Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Man at first. Here's the center fielder. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. Swing and a miss. Slider right there.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position. And that's what he does.
To the right side. Marte throws to first in time. And the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
In there at the knees.
You'll be careful, little bro. Swing batter, batter strike, MLB baseball. Thanks. We will be safe. We actually need some rain. Emoji cloud with rain.
Good eye in that spot.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Ground ball up the middle. Donovan whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength.
What's for dinner tonight? We do too, but we just got way too much in a couple of hours. Welcome to my silent viewer in the background. Hope you are not a mod and not speaking to the host of the stream.
The arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Happy Sunday, silent viewers. Emoji shushing face.
Marte in the box again. Takes a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Sunday blessings, silent viewer.
Now the 0-1. Line drive. And a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Jock Peterson getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. The Cardinals leading by 5 here in the top half of inning number 7. And it's fouled away. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Oh, 2 now. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Christian Walker. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Poncho Gaming URL.
Struck him out looking. One left for Arizona. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now up for St. Louis, Lance Lynn. Thompson back to work. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Lifted in the air down the left side. And it falls. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong next up for the Cardinals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. To second, there's 1. To Walker, and that's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
And that one is lifted in the air. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the catch, inning over.
Damn it.
Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the 8th, and here is Eugenio Suarez. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Hello everybody on the chat, stay connected and be respectful on the chat.
The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The wind of the pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, he's showing some pretty dominating stuff out there in this one, not just in terms of swing and miss, but also in terms of command. You know, all the strikeouts, they just kind of speak for themselves, but when you don't walk anyone, you're demonstrating that you have the confidence in your abilities to truly go right after opposing batters.
And now it's going to be Alek Thomas. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1. Right through there for a strike. The Cards leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 8th. Got him looking. Throws him with the heater at the knees. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno, the next to hit. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. 0-1.
really good athlete, and many times you talk about, the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Comes up empty.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Crow Armstrong pulls it down, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now at the plate, Demetrius Lewis.
Demetrius Lewis.
And he deals. Foul ball. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Let's go little bro, emoji flexed biceps, medium dark skin tone.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Paul Goldschmidt digs in now. He's already homered in this game. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer. Swing and a bouncer. Gets it to first, and they get Arenado for the out. St. Louis goes down in order. Redbirds down quietly. They still lead it, though, 6-1. D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Jake McCarthy.
And they've got a lot of work to do, but it's going to have to start with him at the plate. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Flares it into the outfield. That gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Back to the top of the lineup. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. On to pitch out of the pen here.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Fastball in for a strike. 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Left-hand hitter waits. He swings and fouls one off.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Righty to the plate. That one lifted to left. Crow Armstrong should have it. He's got it. He's 2 outs away. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. That one is gone. Third home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 6-3. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
2 runs across in the inning here at the top of the 9th. This one popped up. And there are 2 outs. So it's their last chance in this one. And Jack Peterson stands in. 1 for 3. Up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Cardinals take the first 2 games of this series.
This team just keeps rolling. This winning streak is out of control. I can't believe that they've been able to reel off this many wins in a row. You're playing big league players on the other side of the diamond, and they're just getting it done. Day in, day out, night in, night out.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Let's go Cardinals, let's go, MLB Baseball.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 6 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 3 runners on base. For the Diamondbacks, 3 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Don't get hit in the head with that brick. Poncho Gaming URL